Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades. So, I can tell you what happened on that last episode. Basically, I like this game a whole lot, and I had played it too much. I recorded probably the previous 6 episodes of Hades all in one sitting after doing a full day of other recordings, and so by the time I started the last run, I'd been playing video games for too long, talking for too long, and I think my brain was just a little fried. But we're back, we're fresher. It is a new day, and we have a new sword, or at least a new look for an old sword. So, here's my plan. Where is the part of the codex where Olympian gods, Artemis... Yeah, here we go. Here's my plan. First of all, I think True Shot is going to be a good, strong cast for us. If we can knock the stones out of people all the time, this is I think this is a pretty powerful one to get to shoot at people a lot. Remember, we definitely want a cast where the Bloodstones get stuck in people, right? So we don't want Festive Fog, we don't want Blade Rush. Of the ones that get stuck in people, I think this is the one that we have the best control over. And then, also, you gotta remember, we saw this before and we didn't take it, but... she has a boon where, this, exit wounds. When your bloodstones come out of an enemy, it deals damage to them. That should combine very well with our special, dislodging our bloodstones from enemies. So, hopefully, we can force that. Also, I think that might be the only boon left on her prophecy. So, there's a whole lot of reasons to get this right. And also, we're still doing the 8 heat thing. I'm not afraid of this. I think we can do this.
I'll get extra bounties this way, but why not?
Again, like I said last time, the things that happened that broke us on that last run were not related to the additional difficulty.
How I love to have these unexpected little run-ins with you, love. You are just so spontaneous, and I have a liking for that sort of thing.
I sort of just pick up whatever shows up in front of me. Passion Dash isn't bad. What are we hoping for on our attack? We could take this, but we're going to be dashing in on people a lot, and I like that I like this as a way of keeping weak up on anything that's close to us. Yeah, even when nobody has the special in them, we can combo out of the dash special into the normal combo. So we're going to be doing that a lot. A whole lot of that.
You want to die again? Crushed.
It does kind of seem like they want to die again. I don't know why he even asks. The answer is so obvious. Alright, and then, obviously we're doing this.
Let me have it.
Show me a little love here, Chaos.
The bodies of the sticks may wash away my mark. I can restore it.
So, cast damage up, might be good for us, and more foes at this level of the dungeon is certainly not that dangerous. Plus 50% damage on special, not bad. 30% more money is not bad, but you'd really like to see a higher level of this. I think we're going for kind of a sword cast build.
Chaotic strength.
And then... Shoot, how do I get my full list of... Here we go. 27 keys. And no nectar at all. Okay, let's take the nectar. We'll get there on the keys. It'll happen. I mean, we should still be casting. Obviously, the aspect of Poseidon does kind of play a little bit weirdly with Boiling Blood. Just a little bit of anti-synergy there. But I mean, we can still poke people with the cast and then just do the normal combo on them. Boy, it's probably just me, But these enemies feel a little bit tougher than usual. Does it usually take this many strikes to kill a wretch? I guess I don't really play with the sword all that much. And I do, for the record, feel like the sword is the weakest of the weapons. Not like that it's unusably bad or anything, but
The perfect gift.
the other weapons are definitely better. I do feel that pretty strongly. I'll take a hammer. This hammer could help us get a little bit of direction for the non-cast part of our build. Yeah, I didn't. Got greedy trying to complete the combo there. It makes sense. It is totally sensible, but it is still very funny to me that you can backstab a hand. So there's no way that's going to be the end. You know, I do wonder. I wonder how this Chaos Boon actually works. Does it spawn more enemies per wave, or does it spawn a larger number of waves in total? You know, let's maybe make a priority out of these guys. My guess is it's more waves in total per room, because this is a lot of... It feels like a lot of waves for this point in the game. Alright, Dash Strike hits twice and is better... I mean... Ooh, or the World Splitter. You know, World Splitter into an attack bonus that is just like flat a lot of extra damage, like Aphrodite's, could be real good. And this does help prevent me from standing still. Because I think one of the things that gets us hit most with the sword is me trying to get to the thrust part of the combo.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Ooh. Hold on, what's next rooms? Gemstones versus shop. I think I might just not take anything here and take 300 gold to the shop. Yeah. We'll hope for double boon. Obviously, you know, boon and palm or something is also fine. Boon and centaur heart would be nice. Okay, double boon it is. Feel pretty good about that.
Charon, mate. As a long-time customer, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you again for your invaluable service as a part of my repeated attempts at getting out of here. What would I have done without your wares all these many times? Besides, dying a lot faster. Well, I meant every word.
Oh, wait, what? Entry complete, and we now have the ability to gift him an ambrosia. Wait, that is what that said, right? Hell yeah.
Charon, I realize you have a very busy schedule and certainly needn't keep going out of your way for me like this, so here, just a small token of my appreciation for you. If you ever want to talk, know that I'm here.
I'm just overjoyed that we actually got to use one of those damn things. I think I made out the word thank. Charon, you're really coming along, buddy.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, bond forged. That's adorable. Okay, I guess we've just topped out on him. Well, cool, I guess.
Pleasure doing business.
So Hermes... You know, Greatest Reflex is not bad, but I think I might just take Greater Evasion. We're definitely in the market for some defensive stuff, because I'm gonna get hit a lot. And obviously you'd prefer Greater Evasion at a higher rarity. But like, for a strategy where we are maximizing for max HP a lot, things that, you know, a percentage boost to our survivability end up being worth a ton of extra health.
I'll pay for that.
And then We do not, in fact, get the ability to take her cast boon. Well, Deadly Strike... Deadly Strike might be worth it, even though it's a pretty small percentage boost to attack damage. A crit on the World Breaker is a pretty big deal. That said, maybe we just take Call. Her call's pretty okay. Yeah, I'll take the Call. So yeah, I guess, and maybe it's just like when you get to the top of anybody's affection level, the ambrosia is what you need to get the last heart. But also you have to have unlocked it by giving them lots and lots of compliments first. Yeah, I really like the way this thing, the World Breaker Chop, keeps you mobile while still letting you do damage. And it solves that problem I was talking about moments ago, of it feeling like I have to hit the enemies too many times. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like it maybe has a little bit better range than the normal attack.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
Alright, and our boon is active, which is bonus cast damage, right? Oh, this dude. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, that's pretty good. So wait, is it a... Okay, no it's not. I was gonna say... Wow!
Takes care of that.
We really took him apart. I was gonna say, it seems like maybe it's a combo where he does 2 ranged attacks and then 1 backstab. But no, we definitely got 1 ranged attack, 1 backstab at the end there. So I guess you just gotta stay on your toes.
Now how's my favorite underworld god surviving? Zag, you're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
He means presently. Do we want Special Inflicts Hangover? Probably not. We're not really, like... We aren't going to be attacking with enough speed for me to feel really great about us doing hangover stuff. And Strong Drink this early on is pretty good. It may not end up being a ton of extra damage, but it will end up being a ton of extra health over the course of the run. And then, you know, every little bit of damage helps. I guess with these guys I should be trying to boil. Although it helps if you don't just miss the enemies all the time. I'd be lying if I said I felt this was like the tightest I've ever played the first biome, but you know, it's my first run of the day. We do need to end up with more keys, but darkness is so much more compelling now that we get max HP out of it. We should try to hit 30 keys. Keys can basically just be the dump resource after we get to 30, I think. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's going to unlock something more for them to be used for. There are certainly a lot of systems and stuff, and there is, of course, always the broker.
Don't keep me waiting. Idiot.
Alright, Zach, there's no need to be rude about it. Okay, well, I guess this isn't a bad time to take money. Yeah, right? We should be able to do a Tartarus trove with very little damage. I did the thing where I dislodged the bloodstone early in a way that's not particularly helpful. Yeah, these are, there's some enemies that take some hits, though. It's kind of a wild number of enemies for a trove this early on.
Useless.
Very nice.
Well, 53 darkness is fine, I guess, and we did take a little bit of damage.
Hello, mates.
Gosh, I can't wait until we, I cannot believe the amount of damage we took there. Okay, you. So yeah, this is going really, really horribly all of a sudden. And it seems to me like maybe the Chaos Boon the Chaos Penalty got stuck in the on position. This is not the number of enemies we usually get in Tartarus rooms, especially not the number of shielded enemies. Right? Is this thing bugged? Why is that guy endlessly respawning?
Have a nice death.
Alright, well that was a real nightmare.
Sold.
I guess we're just going for more cash. Right now, we have a relatively small number of boons, so it wouldn't be too hard to get this applied to... I mean, we would get our choice. But our boons are not... I don't think our boons are any good. We don't have good numbers to scale up. Alright, so any penalty we take from that Chaos Gate is definitely going to be active during the boss fight. So let's be real cautious. Oh, well, he just walked onto the trap. That will also work. Weird rooms. Yeah, I mean, we should take the chaos thing. We should just be careful is all. This would be a real good time for, like, chamber previews are hidden.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, well... we could just not attack or not special. Not cast is pretty easy because we have very little reason to cast in the first place. But also I think that reward is definitely the worst. This one would be really, really nice to have. 4 encounters, no attacking. Hurts, but right now our attack's not that different from our special anyway, so I guess we just... Alright, I'm gonna try it. This might kill us. It totally might. On 285, if we went to the shop, we'd be able to take Boon plus Hammer, or sorry, not Boon plus Hammer. Boon plus Hammer is the one we can't get. But we could take Boon plus Heart or Boon plus Palm. And there might be a pot in the shop that would have 15 money in it. Right. We're not even in an encounter. Hold on a second. For the next 4 encounters, each time you attack, get hit. That I shouldn't have taken damage there. I think I might take the shop, actually. We have just enough money for that to be a sensible thing to do, I think. Oh, fishing. Also, hooray. And that's enough to just buy out the shop. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed out about that damage we took there. I feel like that shouldn't have happened. This is going to be a tough fight. Come on, you.
Got it. Looks like a knucklehead.
It sure does. Okay, so it is the boss fight next. I don't think we want this palm for any of our current boons very badly. Let's see if Zeus will give us an interesting one. Well, yeah, I get Clouded Judgment's good.
The Thunder God's might. Power of Olympus.
So the question is, like, which of these two do we boost, probably? This is actually a pretty significant percentage increase. I'm gonna take Faster God Gauge. 16% faster on both taking and dealing damage feels pretty significant to me. We're gonna get a lot of gauge.
I'm back, ladies.
You mess with Tiss, Red Blood, you mess with me. Get it?
Interesting. It's not all three of them. Hey, I was mid-dash. Tiffany's got no respect for the rules. This is how we have to do this whole fight. I mean, I'll say this. I'm glad it's Tisiphone. We definitely have a better chance of pulling this garbage off against her than against either of the others. Oh god. Her Blade Rift looks so cool. I don't like how much cooler than mine it looks. I went in and tried to attack the wrong sister there. And we're definitely gonna get to make use of a greater call on this one. Boy, I am just reacting slowly today. Yeah, I guess I could be just doing this to avoid that. As I could be casting as we're approaching. Trying not to actually step in the zone there. Again, we're not getting the Boiling Blood bonus, obviously, but it's not worthless for sure. I should not have dashed in like that. That was not safe. Also, I'm finding myself shooting at the wrong sister a fair amount. They are baffling my targeting a little bit. Ow. Ooh, that almost really comboed well for them. It was very close to being very bad. Alright, so my plan here is to push her over into phase 3, and then Greater Call and just kill the whole phase all at once. Oh, I thought it would take a little longer. Ah, that thing bounces back real fast. Okay, this should finish it. Yeah, Artemis's Greater Call is pretty serious.
Good.
And here is where we get a huge amount of benefit out of having taken that fountain boon.
Tisiphone defeated.
Has Tisiphone ever beaten me? What were you expecting? Alright, I think this is where we force Artemis.
Should help.
I would very, very, very much like either that cast boon or the other thing. Or, you know, both. Both would be cool. We still have 3 encounters left on this. Our first one was the boss.
Tartarus.
Yeah, I do. I'm really coming around on the strong drink buff.
Getting warmer.
You know what would be super cool though is if we stopped getting darkness. I feel like we've taken more darkness rooms this run already than we usually get in most entire runs. And they've almost all been ones where we actually didn't even have a choice. What? I don't know if I was in that. How dare you? How dare you suggest I might do a thing that would cause me to take damage? Special's not that spammable. The damage on an individual use of the special is pretty decent, but it does not repeat very effectively. It's a pretty long delay. Again, running over here and parking on top of one of the smoke vents is a pretty solid move. Wait, did he seriously not die from that? How dare he? Yeah, I guess I'm mostly a ranged fighter right now, and I just get my bloodstones back, and it's like the bow. It's like I'm playing bow. Oh, I dashed into the parting shot. What manner of trove are you? You are a health trove. Well, we should probably do that. And then we'll probably take the money on this one. I don't know that we have really great pomegranate stuff here. Well, let's do it.
Take what's mine.
Who dares?
So it looks like it's just going to be these enemies. The thing says 4 left. Obviously, that's not good. It's going to take us a year to kill these guys. Although, the magma is certainly helpful. Got one. Oh my god, none of us ever stop moving. This is the most annoying fight of all time. And the jumping, like every time I'm about to do any damage to any of them, they just jump.
Damnable fools.
I'll take it.
I think I gained health, like a tiny, tiny bit. 2 more until I can go back to using my chop. This is bad, though. I really want this this penalty to end. This was a costly one.
More Inferno bombers?
Well, it is Asphodel. There's only the one. There's a whole bunch of different enemies, but they're all the same enemy. And you get right down to it. It's just skeletons who love bombs. As far as the eye can see. Okay, one down. I don't even know where my other bloodstone is. Yeah, we're some kind of sword mage. And I mean, this is kind of what I was intending to be, a sword mage, but I thought, first of all, that I'd be able to use my normal attack sometimes, and secondly, that my cast would have some kind of thing attached to it. I think that there would be a good reason to do it. I really, really do dislike the amount of time that the enemies in this area spend avoiding combat. Okay. One more. One more room. Eurydice versus Shop on 133 is not exactly a difficult choice. Do I really only have 133? Huh. Well.
Easy does it.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh.
Interesting. Was she expecting someone else?
Look, Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
What am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
Wait, if you can't breathe, how do you sing? That's weird, right? Do we want to just take Ambrosia Delight actually here? I think I do. I think this is a good situation for this. I mean, obviously, we don't have very many boons. We're prioritizing boons highly for the rest of the game. So, Refreshing Nectar would be good in that sense. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this.
Sounds good.
Cheers. Till next time.
Stay cool.
Okay, last one, but it's a difficult one.
Barge
Okay,
of death,
so just
you're here.
Just the barge, without me being able to attack normally. We're so close. This is gonna feel like the weighted clothes coming off, you know?
Die.
Boy, the cast really does have a mind of its own as far as targeting goes, huh? Several times there, we tried to use it on one enemy and it chose to shoot at the other one instead. Like, it curved away from the thing I was shooting at. It's a lot of bombs. So he was under the effect of the blue shield there. It turns out it doesn't protect them from environmental damage. I don't know if that's a thing that we will ever be able to, like, use on purpose, but it's certainly interesting. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the last wave. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna have more of an effect.
A curse of chaos.
Finally. Oh my god, finally.
Ah, good old Father Zeus. He must have blessed you with his lightning bolts, did he? Always looking out for everyone.
Nice.
There it is. Epic True Shot, I think, is real strong. I mean, Pressure Points is also great, but we need this. Alright, time to turn it up a little bit here. Oh, this is actually lovely.
Refreshing.
I am very excited about that. This, less so. I'm not really into a Hermes boon at this point. We have the one that I like. I guess an increase in the speed of our special and attack are both pretty solid. It's me, the Sword Mage.
More.
Yep, see, that's a real good example right there of what I meant when I said the have a mind of their own on the targeting front. It veered away from the guy that I was aiming at. You know, the close guy, the easy one to hit. It was like, I want to shoot that one. Thank you, Hermes.
Lord Hermes.
I think we made the right call with that boon.
Express delivered message for you, cuz. It says, congratulations, you're my 100th customer today. And here's what you get.
Okay. Flurry Cast is not bad, but honestly, I think Swift Flourish is probably the winner for us.
Godspeed.
Alright, so shop at 188 or Centaur Heart is Centaur Heart. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright, what if we did a whole run where I didn't screw up any of the fishing? Wouldn't that be an incredible thing? Ooh, that's new. Slavug. You know, like a lava slug, a slavug. That one's a little bit of a reach. Okay, I feel pretty good about 195. I think 195 is strong. This is a tough fight, though.
Hydra, I love what you've done with the place.
Okay, well that was fast. Holy shit! Yeah, our damage output's pretty okay. Can I get my... Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, it's too impervious for me to knock my bloodstones out of. Yeah, some of the wave casters have to go here. That is definitely going to help. Obviously, I would love to hold off on the greater call until we're in the proper final phase here.
I have them in my sights.
There we go. It took a second because he was invincible for a portion of that, but
Back to wherever your neck went.
that's good. That's my favorite one of those. Alright, and then back to full health with us on account of all this strong drink. So,
My keepsakes.
who now? Oh, interesting. Oh, wait. It can rank up further. Oh, no, wait. This was... sorry, this was already at rank 1. Yeah. Interesting. From Charon, you share an unspoken bond. Only a scant few souls ever earn the favor of the feared boatman. So I wonder if this would get even better beyond rank 3 if we, you know, actually leveled it up. We need to get a bond going with somebody that we have a leveled up keepsake with to figure that out. So Achilles, maybe, is our new... You know what? That makes a lot of sense, too. Achilles is really good to us. Okay, so still focusing on Meg and Thanatos wherever we can, but I know I said Dusa before, but we're gonna transfer that love over to Achilles for the moment and see exactly what that does. Because let me tell you something. If the Myrmidon Bracer could get even better, that would be a real damn good thing. I might go for Eternal Rose Aphrodite, right? Just like push the attack damage as much as possible. Who else's attack boon might we really want? Probably not Poseidon. Athena's would be fine. Doom makes sense with the slowness of our attack, but at the same time, because our attack does so much raw damage, I really want somebody who's going to give me a percentage booster, which rules out Dionysus as well, and we don't hit often enough for Chill to be very good. I think we want to try to force an Aphrodite attack boon, if we can. And then, what are you up to? Chaos Gate? Do we want another Chaos Gate up ahead? They're really dangerous at this point. But they're also quite powerful. I'm gonna... We have all of our resources and stuff. I'm gonna take it.
Closer.
There are some chaos penalties that are just not that big of a deal. We'll just, we'll muddle through.
Let's slay some heroes then. Might as well. In the name of Hades. Ooh.
Dash range down for a lot of money doesn't really make any sense. These are all bad. These are all bad rewards. Enshrouded Favor is not great. Yeah, these are both so weak right now that this is what we're taking, but
Son of Hades.
it's going to make that Aphrodite boon a little bit harder to find. We might end up just not getting it. Could you maybe just, like, go toward the thing I aimed at? Artemis doesn't have a lot of faith in my targeting decisions, apparently. Honestly, the special dislodging my bloodstones thing doesn't really feel that relevant because we're killing stuff so quickly.
I'm empty.
A thing that has our bloodstones tends to be a dead thing in the first place. Then again, there are these guys.
Not now.
29. It's this one. This is the Aphrodite boon. It was the shop. Well. I'm still not really sure what's gonna happen with this. I don't think we need it. I mean, will he be mad? The fact that it says borrow with quotation marks around it in red, it makes me really nervous. I don't want to make him mad.
Should come in useful.
But I guess our relationship's as good as it's ever gonna get, right?
On the prowl.
I don't even really want the pomegranate. But if we run into a pool or something, yeah, you won't mind, right?
Wow, thank you, Charon.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, okay. Record scratch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he seems mad.
Charon, look, I can explain. It's just, I've grown very accustomed to taking stuff throughout my father's realm. I wasn't stealing from you, honestly.
Seriously, I thought you were okay with me having it. He's not, though. He's not.
That was not an understanding sound. Wait, why are you brandishing your oar in such a menacing way?
Am I gonna have to fight him? This isn't gonna hurt our relationship, is it? Oh, wow.
Oh, it's because you're going to kill me.
Okay, that's not ideal. Oh, dear. Okay, I get that. Oh, man. I would like to use the oar, please. May I please wield the oar?
Not yet.
Okay, I mean, I get this. This doesn't seem that bad so far. Gotta be a little careful, because his actual personal attacks are very large. But this isn't so bad. And he seems to really like doing it. Ow. Are they getting bigger? Are his attacks getting even wider? I mean, it's a slow going, but it's going. We have a good build for this, because it seems like this fight would be really dangerous if you had to be close to him the whole time. Oh! Okay, it gets a little more complicated. I mean, this is cool. This is a cool fight, and it's a cool way to stumble into it.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Wow, that wasn't even close to lethal. I think he impervious part of it, which is a thing that shouldn't be able to happen. I really have had enough of the bosses going impervious. Oh, come on! I was still dashing. Come on now. Alright, well, this run's over if we don't get, if we don't get a little love from Patroclus. Oh! What is that now?
No way, a membership card for me? Look at these savings.
Wait, no, I didn't know that was going to teleport us out. There was a description-y thing up there. Okay, well, oh. Oh, good, now we're here. This is where I wanted to be. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Yeah, this sucks a huge amount.
Can't do that.
All of my resources. Also, my bloodstones are kind of all over the place right now. Again, I am mid-dash at the moment.
All right, taking the shot.
So yeah, now we're
Butterflies. Ugh.
now we are get Patroclus or lose in a situation where we can't see room preview reward previews.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I mean, if that is a permanent 20% shop discount, not just for this run, but like actually permanent, then that's pretty good, and we're definitely taking this. It's worth blowing a run for it, right? But we don't know necessarily that it is permanent. Out of curiosity, it probably didn't, but just in case, Charon, no, we're cool. He's fine.
A curse of chaos has been lifted.
Well, good. Oh, good. A whole room where it's all shield guys. Love it. Very happy to see this. I sure hope that's a health trove.
I'm out.
Yeah, we're never going to actually be able to attack any of them, because the second we go near one of them, the others are all just going to execute their charges and stuff. So this is really rough. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of animation wind up on that thing where they slam their shield into the ground as an energy wave. And like, we can't even really. It's so hard to find an angle because the shot doesn't go where I tell it to go. It goes where it feels like going. Please let this just be the whole room. It's not going to be. I've been to Elysium enough times to know that's not a room worth of enemies. And we hit hard now. This might be the whole room, though. Ooh. Shop? No shop. Alright, well... It's certainly not a pomegranate. But yeah, this is probably the end of this one.
Flame wheels.
Trying to get the traps to work in my favor. Not, unfortunately, very likely.
Ready for them.
Really, I didn't want to walk any closer to the wall because I was afraid it was going to stab me.
Die.
Yep, like that. Think you're doing over here, just quietly getting back all your body. That would have been a really good time for a crit. Ooh. Big huge attack damage to armor is kind of whatever. I guess we'll take this. With the Aphrodite boon, that's pretty significant. Yo! Desperately, desperately needed. Hold on. Hold on a second, you. Alright, this plus a shop, and we're like all the way back in.
You look positively beaten there, stranger.
No
Let's
kidding.
See if we can't get you on your feet, for I can do the listless sitting for the both of us.
And, you know, in many games I would think, oh, what a coincidence. In this game, there is zero doubt in my mind that that is triggered because the game is checking my health and my death defiance and stuff. Kiss of Sticks Premium, yes.
Thanks.
That does feel pretty premium. How you feeling? No hard feelings, right? We're good? Okay, we're good. We're good. I guess let's take this now, because now I do actually have stuff I wanted to apply to.
Pleasure doing
Yeah,
business.
like that. That'll do just fine.
Better blessing.
And then special does lightning? Yeah, I'll take that. That seems fine. Okay, we still have enough that we could shop again immediately. So we're probably gonna burn at least one more Death Defiance here, but
Asterius, Theseus.
You are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition. You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death.
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot? It is an honor to have the opportunity to spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path.
he's right, I am unfilial.
Stand and fight!
Ooh. My face. I was gonna say, we're getting real unlucky on these casts. Ooh, almost got hit there.
You're enjoying yourselves in the stands.
He just headbutted that thing. I wasn't even over there. Oh, he will hit Asterius with it. Interesting. I don't think I ever realized that. Oh, bad. Okay. Everything's fine.
You are unwelcome in Elysium, and I shall happily escort you out.
Ooh. That was a big hit. It's good advice. Sure would be nice if we could get some crits here, man.
What now? Goddess Demeter, I beg of you, assist me. Firing. Please.
Same.
Well,
Oh, this is bad. Ah! You got me on the pullback. Okay. That could have gone better.
That's one champion unseated.
For a second there, in the middle of that, when Asterius went down, I thought we were going to get through it without losing any lives. That would have been pretty good. That would have been alright.
Hello, supportive shade.
Hello, the only supportive shade. You would think after the number of victories I've scored up here, there'd be like one or two more, you know, just like... I'll say this, though. The fact that clearly we do not have a lot of supporters suggests to me that probably that shade's banner is handmade. So, you know, that's sweet. Well, what you think? It's probably Myrmidon Bracer, right? It's gotta be. And then, we don't need any of this stuff right now. I'm pretty happy with our build overall. But I really would like to get that extra life back. It could happen. It could happen. We could still find a Well of Charon and buy a Kiss of Styx. We could also get a boon that does it. There are a couple gods who have boons for that.
What's with the
Fingers crossed.
You're not angry with me, are you, Charon, mate?
Nah, we're cool. So yeah, none of these are the gods who do the thing. But I guess we may as well... Well, no, we don't want to go too low on money. Because we won't have enough money if we encounter a well to buy the thing. So let's do heart and coin like we often do, and then we'll figure things out.
Hi.
I really, really, really wish that the damn cast would just go where I point it instead of trying to find a different target. It seems like it is intentionally trying to find a different target than the one I am pointed at. It's like it wants to show off that it has fancy targeting logic.
That's a lot of coin.
Never stop dash attacking. Rats are very bad against dash attack. You know, that well could come up any time now. Ow.
More, huh? Need a cure.
Well, that sucked. Pretty sure I can do this all day. Bloodstone's back for the next wave. Oh, it's not safe to be over here. I don't really want a greater call with all these little rats around. Feels like a waste. Oh, I guess that's it. I thought there was going to be one more wave. Well, that was a huge amount of damage. That's probably...
Gotta keep searching.
We're probably pretty close to just being game over here, like being mathematically unlikely to succeed. So 503, I could spend.
I'll take it.
I think these are both pretty compelling, the top and the bottom here. I want to make sure we are staying above 200.
Tunnels. Try this way. I'm empty.
Really? I guess my other two bloodstones are down there. Yeah, we really, really need a well to show up. All of these rooms have a little table that a well could sit on. I'm just gonna stand here and do this. I'm pretty sure they can never hit us as long as I never stop doing this.
Hey, a satyr sack already.
That is pretty fast.
That's something.
I don't think that we can stop. Well, I guess I gotta ask myself, what do I think the odds are that we end up gaining from doing more branches? Also, out of curiosity... Okay, strong drink got up to 20%. That feels pretty strong. We're at 25% off family favorite. Valued customer does only apply for the rest of this attempt.
You must be hungry, huh?
That makes that a tricky proposition, I think, as to whether that's actually a good idea. You know what? We're going to do the Dionysus branch here. But first I'm going to buy the other double palm.
I'll take this one. Powered up.
That time, there wasn't nearly as much competition. Dionysus, I think, is one of the ones who can restore one of your charges. I guess we don't have to think, we could know. Olympian gods... Dionysus. Let's see, where would that be? Maybe not. Yeah, it looks like probably not then. He has so much health stuff, I kind of figured it makes sense for it to be possible for him. I'm pretty sure Zeus does not. Yeah, Zeus does not. So the question just is like, is it worth it to go for another boon and have the chance of pulling a Well of Charon that might have a Kiss of Styx in it versus the damage we'd be likely to take on one of these? And I think I'm going to say no. Let's just go to Hades. Let's just go do the thing. So we'll grab the palm and the Zeus buff and just get out of here. I think I'll take the palm now.
I can use this.
Very, very interesting. Very compelling stuff here, actually. Gonna take this one.
Palm power.
Why, here I am, young man, in such strange circumstances, I might add. Luckily, the boatman Charon is much easier to get a hold of than your father.
It's gotta be jolted, right? Yeah, 112 damage jolted is pretty strong. Alright, let's do it.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of its attentions toward the satyr sack.
Thank you, boy.
Cerberus left. Alright, this is still a lot of health. We're still in a real strong position here. I just have to tighten up my play a little bit, is all.
Crisp, cold air.
So, You think that you can vanquish me with my fool brother's old forgotten blade? Poseidon was never any good with Stygius. Grew envious of my spearwork. Now he's famous for that fork of his. Always taking credit where none is due.
Must be hard knowing that everybody's gonna think you learned your spearwork from Poseidon, not the other way around. As for Stygius, I can assure you it's in good hands now.
Your assurances mean nothing to me, boy. You think yourself quite capable? Then show me. Darkness.
Immediately.
Darkness. Beware, boy. Darkness.
It's a shame we couldn't get exit wounds on this build because it's really not any good on most builds. Like this is the time, really. How did I not get that? Bad. Yeah.
Your eyes deceive you, boy.
I'm taking so much damage. Ah, come on. I'm getting really frustrated with myself, and that's not going to help.
Picked up their scent.
The hunting goddess.
Wow, that was not as much damage as it needed to be. Okay, his strike area always extends further than it says it's going to in the direction that he's actually charging, but that time it extended in all directions, considerably further than it said it was going to. Sorry, we're in a little bit of serious time here while I try to sort of claw my brain back together.
Darkness.
Yeah, I'm playing so poorly. A crit there would have been it. Alright, we do not have a lot of resources left.
Not fall to you again.
Look at me remembering.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Come on. That's no good. Yeah. You can see I'm already mid-sprint there, so or mid-dash, so I don't know that I could have done a lot more to avoid that than I did. We're getting hit while dashing a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna get hit by absolutely everything.
Now that we're finished here, I can get back to work.
Yeah, you could see there that I was mid dash because the damage number came up in a different place than our character sprite was in.
I'll get you for this, Father.
The dash is supposed to have iframes. We've seen the dash iframe through stuff on lots of other occasions, and even during this fight, I was still in the area of the spin and didn't take damage because I was using the dash correctly. At least a couple of times. But I don't know. We just got hit a ton of times during this run when we should have been invincible. And there's clearly something I don't understand about how the invincibility frames are positioned within the dash or something.
I'm up. Oh, that's funny. Nothing on my list at all this time, except I could have sworn I saw you walk right out of the pool back there. I'll have to have this thing looked at.
I guess so.
Alright, so Achilles is here. Thanatos won't be because he wasn't part of the run. Is Meg home? Meg is not, so I guess Achilles is getting this nectar.
This is my latest haul.
Well, that is key number 30.
I'm sorry. I better get back to my cleaning.
Got anything good?
Oof, that's a serious cost right there.
Good service from the head chef.
Yeah, he does good work. Alright, let's go have some words with Achilles.
No, this is for me. You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles. Achilles, if a friend of yours were in need of assistance, but the only way you could assist them was to somehow change the terms of an ancient pact Father probably forced on them, what would you do?
I would be very careful, above all. Do you understand, lad? I would not wish to make things any worse. How many pacts such as the one you're thinking of are buried back in the administrative chamber there? Even your father can't keep track. Although, perhaps Nyx can.
Nyx, you're right. She knows everything. Wouldn't hurt to ask her, I suppose.
Just watch yourself.
Yeah, Nyx is, very involved in all this. So, I worry.
You're my good boy, yes you are. I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do you get back? Charon giving you a lift?
I cannot see him fitting in that boat.
Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman, as do all with any sense.
That's pointed at me. He's talking about me here.
Just kidding, boy.
I must confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough, as has she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know.
Interesting. I really feel like maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm reading this situation in a way that's different than what the authors intended. But it really seems to me like Zagreus is just flat wrong about this situation, right? Orpheus clearly still pines for Eurydice, but there doesn't seem to be any reciprocation on that at all. And Zagreus is so convinced that they just want to be back together, but the circumstances, they just can't. Eurydice seems like she very much does not want anything to do with Orpheus. Alright, where are we at on... Do we have any diamonds at all? That stuff doesn't even really matter that much.
Your father is not here and you are back. Then it can only mean one thing. Are you all right, my child?
Yes, I think so, Nyx. Returning here by Father's hand does put a special sting into it, though. So, any invaluable tips on how to vanquish him? Some hidden weaknesses only you know about, something like that?
You know his weaknesses better than anyone. Better even than he. It pains me to know that the conflict between you could not be settled in some other way. But if this is how it has to be, destroy him for me, next you fight up there. However long it takes. Would you do that?
You know I'm trying, right?
I would. I will.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it personally over here, but I'm taking it a little personally over here. Alright.
Let's see the last of them.
So, God's Pride, chance for boon to be epic, and Fated Authority, giving you the chance to re-roll room rewards. And what do these turn into? Raise your chance for a boon to be legendary or duo, if possible. That's actually really interesting. Obviously, the epic quality of boons is great, but when you're really looking for particular duo boons, I mean, some of those duo boons are really, really valuable, right? Also, this becomes Fated Persuasion. Randomly alter boon and Well of Charon choices. Oh, that seems pretty good. Yeah, that really seems like a good thing to have. Alright, I think we're going to try both of these in this mode.
No way.
I mean, obviously, we're not doing anything with Fated Persuasion. Yeah, those are both pretty expensive.
Feeling good.
I'm not feeling that good. I'm feeling a little disappointed in myself, if I'm being honest right now.
Less yak and more smacking, boyo. Now, come on.
And again, the result, the outcome of that had nothing to do with the 8 heat. I mean, it had to do with 5 of the 8 heat, but it was the same 5 we've been having trouble with. All right, well, yeah, disappointing, man. All right, I think that is obviously where we got to call it for today. We are out of time here. I am bummed out. That's like 2 disappointing runs in a row, and this time I can't even blame me being overtired. So when you come back next time, tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I don't know, man. We'll just do better. We just got to do pretty much the same thing. I'm going to be going for very much the same run, but just doing better. And we'll see you then.